I hope everybody's as pumped as I am. I recognize that I might be having like the only core memory moment in the room right now, but we're really excited to have you. I'm Meg, I'm the president of the board of Valkyrie Project, and we came to smash the glass ceiling. Thank you for being here. Thank you, MIT. Thank you, John. Thank you, Linda, and the MIT team for hosting us and having us this morning. It's such an honor to host you here at MIT Lincoln Laboratory and have new and old friends in the room. Last year's MWS was the first, and it was a watershed moment. We highlighted some hard but critical truths and asked policymakers and military leaders to do better. This year, we build on that momentum by more deeply diving into some topics, adding others, and bringing tech and industry leaders in to give you the latest and greatest on women warriors. I'd like to make a few quick remarks to set the tone for today and tomorrow. First, we're here to inspire change. Second, we're here to educate. Third, we're not the she-woman man-haters club. See what I did there? MWS is our commitment to the idea that military service is not a battle of the sexes. It is a meritocracy wherein every able-bodied American with the desire to serve is given the maximum resources to meet the highest call. After all, America is in a 50-year high recruitment crisis. Some say we have a retention crisis as well. Today's youth is less qualified to enter service than ever before, triggering the services to create on-ramping programs in an already resource-constrained environment. Service members struggle to find work-life balance and leave service before retirement to pursue a family-friendly civilian job that pays twice as much. Talented people are severed from service for medical disabilities which better performance support, appropriate equipment, and nuanced technology might have prevented. We don't dismiss that all American warfighters are deserving of resources, not just women. All Americans willing to risk their lives for their country should get the best we have to offer. We must acknowledge, however, that the preponderance of current DOD systems of resourcing warfighters were built with men in mind, and a paradigm shift is needed to ensure we maintain the best military in the world. Sorry to our allied friends in the room, it's not personal. I'd also like to acknowledge the need for increased understanding around the transgender community in the military. Our discussions will focus on people born with female sex organs and hormones, and that's mainly who we're talking about when we say woman or female today and tomorrow. This is because those biological factors have an immense impact on how our humanity and military service are expressed. It's why our body armor doesn't fit properly, why our coaches can't discuss our menstrual cycles, why we're often denied opportunities because we want to start or keep our families, and why we're sometimes categorically seen as weak. While transgender topics are not central to our discussions, that discussion is important. As we convene here today, the enemies of the United States and her allies stand ready to exploit her weaknesses. These enemies suppress individual thought in their countries. They attempt to erase the humanity of those who don't align with the prescribed lifestyles or demographic traits. Against these enemies, our diversity is our superpower. While much of the content today and tomorrow will be from an American lens, the values that we share with allies and friends cannot be understated. It is these values that bring hope to a world in turmoil. I also hope that in the next 2 days we can kill some antiquated narratives and catalyze change. Above all else, I know this. Human potential is boundless, irrespective of what you look like and what's between your legs. How do I know this, you may ask? Because we've yet to reach the upper limit of human performance. Olympians, CrossFit game competitors, and even youth league athletes continue to crush records and set performances that 20 years ago would have been unfathomable. Our service members continue to do more with less, extend influence beyond the chain of command, and operate within rigid rule structures in non-permissive regions in the far-flung corners of the earth, while still being spouses and parents and students and volunteers and leaders inside and out of their ranks. Many moons ago, my male Ranger Challenge teammates mocked me saying, "Women can't be Rangers." But now they can. American women now serve in the infantry, don the green beret, wear the Ranger scroll, lead combatant commands. Sorry. I wasn't expecting this. Round of applause. Fly everything that flies. Go to space and serve in the Vice Presidency of the United States. Let's see our women warriors for what they are, an asset with unfully tapped and utterly boundless potential. Thank you.